Do you have your list, your mock lineup for opening night? I know Easton Cowan is not included in that.
No.
But do you have your kind of 12 forwards, 62 goalies? You know what's coming on opening night?
I have like a depth chart of everyone, but in like rough places. So like if you go through it, like they have a lot of holes where it's like who's going to play there. So like their first line is going to be Nyes, Matthews, and then it's blank, a big question mark. Tavares, Nylander, big question mark on left wing.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas Waugh, third line center. Bobby McMann, left wing.
Yeah, Bobby is a lock in there.
That's in pen?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think Bobby's a
or
lock
he's on the
all.
right wing. I think that you told me that, and I just like I almost wanted to run through the wall.
How is Bobby McMann,
he
who didn't score for about 3 months,
on the team in goals?
Yes,
last
he hit
year.
20 goals. Did he score any more beyond that?
No, but
like literally nothing.
But literally
after that.
nobody they added can score.
That's not true.
Who can score?
2 years ago, Joshua had 18. That's no different than
18.
McMahon this year. Yes, no, I understand
Shooting
that.
20.
McMahon had, what was his shooting percentage? When he got red hot, everything was going in for Bobby McMahon.
Fair.
Right? I'm just saying.
But they do not have enough guys that they can. McMahon is on the team. Like, come on. Let's not be crazy.
I'm not convinced he's going to be there open.
100% on the team. Whether you want to put him in the lineup or not, like, whatever.
Here's the thing.
He's going to be
Jonas. Sorry to use you.
You guys are a terrible team. I don't know.
How does it feel now? Usually you guys try to take me on all the time.
Not to bully.
Insane.
Not to pile on 2 against 1, but let's do it anyhow. Craig Berube loves Dakota Joshua.
That's cool.
He played for Craig Berube in St. Louis. He's a Craig Berube type player. Bobby McMann is not a Craig Berube type player.
Really?
He's
a
not.
Big, physical, fast winger?
He doesn't play physically. He doesn't play big.
Doesn't play as big as his credentials
Joshua,
might suggest.
But like,
yeah, no, I hear you. But listen,
he was inconsistent last year. He had an okay year.
He had a terrible stretch when he was
good
awful
at all.
in the playoffs.
100%.
Awful
Agree with you.
He should have come out of the lineup.
They needed him, and they didn't. Like, we can argue about this all the time, but they scored 2 goals in their last 3 losses total, and they didn't add anyone who like for sure can score. They added maybe Michelli can get you 15 goals. Waz probably going to get you 15 goals. Joshua is probably 10 to 15.
Easton Cowan might supply something if he plays.
Maybe. But
if he plays, I mean, that would be the expectation that he will.
When I look at the roster construction, I ask, why do they need to add people that can score goals when they have Austin Matthews, who has got 1 goal outside of the first round of the NHL playoffs in his career?
You're right. He needs to score more, but so do others. Like that's reductive. It's not like it's.
No, I'm just saying, like,
it's part of like a big.
One
picture.
of the reasons they don't add and they can't add is because they don't have the option to, because their money's committed to guys who are supposed to do it.
They were going to sign Marner. If they could have signed Marner, they would have signed Marner. That would have cost them.
He can't score either.
Yeah, he couldn't. He wasn't the answer either.
So the answer is just to add no scoring to counteract the scoring problem.
You just said there's guys that they haven't proven that they can score. One of those guys would be Bobby McMann. So it's not like McMahon can put his hand up and say, I'm guaranteed a spot. He's making $1.3 million. He wasn't in the opening lineup opening night.
He's gone.
I'm not saying he would necessarily be on waivers.
Big question.
A, they might trade him. B, he just may be the 13th forward. I mean, that's possible. At 1.3, you don't need to play a guy like that. Like up the left side, you got Nyes, Joshua, probably Lorenz.
Okay.
Probably Lorenz. And I think Domi's probably going to play.
On your third.
No, I'm saying there's 4 guys who can play on the left side on opening night. That's who can play on the left side. You have 4 left wingers.
What about like Michelli?
Okay, he might play on the right side.
Sure.
I'm just.
He's probably
I'm just not nearly as committed with Bobby McMann as you are.
I just think he's better than most of the other forwards that they have.
I liked him at times last year down the stretch. It was really ugly in the playoffs. It was really ugly. They're not committed to him. You know, he's
all right.
Is Nick Robertson going to play over him?
No chance.
You don't think there's a chance in the regular season Nick Robertson, if they need goal, who do you think can score more
last
goals?
Season, Robertson didn't play.
Who can score? Who do you think is a better goal scorer?
Well, statistically, McMahon, because he scored more than Robertson last year. Although,
granted
if
more
you go
opportunity
per game.
Yeah,
but like Robertson doesn't play. Like he played 12 minutes a game. Like he just.
I'm not saying they're committed to him either. I'm just saying I think Bobby McMann is closer to the Nick Robertsons than the Matthew Nyes.
I think you're overrating the players,
especially since they brought in
overrating.
Yes, overrating.
I think you're overrating Bobby McMahon.
Okay.
The thing is,
I'm not overrating him. I agree with a lot of what you're saying.
Okay,
except that he's not going to be in the lineup.
But the other factor is, Jonas, is that when you bring in, you're going to be inclined to give the new guys more of a shot than the guys you already know.
I don't know.
You're going to be inclined to give Michelli more of a shot. You're going to be inclined to give Joshua more of a shot. You're going to be inclined to give Wah more of a shot.
The coach doesn't care about that. The coach is going to take one look at these guys at training camp. He'll decide what he likes, what he doesn't, and that's how it'll go. And they'll have to change his mind.
Right. And my point is that he's already had question marks about Bobby McMann, and they got Joshua in part because he's a Berube kind of guy.
I agree with that. Yeah, sure. Can we call Jeff O'Neill or Noodles or something?
No. Listen, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think anything's written in stone once you get past 6, 7 guys, and I don't think Bobby McMann is in that group. Is my point. I'm not saying I'd be shocked if he was playing. Maybe he plays all 82 games. I wouldn't be shocked, but I don't think anything is a lock once you move past 6, 7, 8 guys, and I don't think he's in that group.
Okay,
personally,
that's a fair.
I think Joshua's playing. I think Lawton's going to play. Wah's going to play. So those guys are going to play, and then all of a sudden you get to a point where you're like, okay, you're talking about your 11th, 12th, 10th, 11th, 12th forward. That's always going to be a debate come the training camp.
Yeah. And here's one of the
that's where I think he stands.
Here's one of the factors. When you get 0 goals in 13 playoff games, that comes into the picture.
Okay.
We've convinced Jonas.
You have not.
Jonas is officially on our side.
I can't. It's July 29th.
I'm excited about it.
I love it. Camps are open, man. Can't get these things going.